Hey everyone, PerpetualGamer here, and I'm back in Sevtech Ages, and I'm joined by Geared Inc.
What's up, guys?
And today we're going to be working on getting the pumpjack set up. Last time we got to the at the end of the episode, I was running around with the core sample drill thing, testing all these chunks. Finally figured out where it is. It's right over here. Between episodes, I went through and placed down all these poles, and I got our water generation modified and put in the right spot. So here's the water mills. Got a little pond up here. Okay, so we got our little pond right here, and it runs water down and over the 3 water wheels that we made last episode, and then goes to an HV capacitor I made between episodes and runs just along here. So in order to get into the pump jack, we're going to need to...
Do we have any quartz to repair?
The black quartz? No, but the unbreakable tool is on the tool thingy. If you want to use that.
This has a little more life in it, but just was getting ready.
Okay, so let's look at the pump jack. So right here. Pump jack. Pump it up. Good old Will Smith. Okay, the pump jack is multi-block that extracts crude oil. We're gonna have to hit the engineer hammer. Uses 1024 flux per tick, so that's definitely more than we're currently producing. So we're not going to be able to run at full tilt all the time. And it does it at a rate of 15 millibuckets. Produce oils are being injected. Okay. So let's go ahead and start gathering all the resources we're going to need for this. So that's 11 steel scaffolding. So we might as well start with that. Now we should have a healthy dosage of steel ingots right here. I think, let's grab this. I want to make the steel rod press. So that's 5 plus the cutters. So let's run up here. I'm pretty sure I have this already in plate mode. Let's go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And then we need to break this snow, otherwise it gets caught on it for some dumb reason. But we'll go ahead and just let that pump out some plates. And that way we can get the steel rods a lot easier so that we're not working with having to smash the anvil and everything. Because that gets really slow really fast. So let's go ahead and take these back down here. And we'll smack them in here with the cutters, which should be right there. Go, yeah. And pull out the rod. Okay. Let's put this back. Let's grab the steel scaffolding stuff that we have so that we're working with what we've got. Oh, okay, we have enough treated wood fence, and that's why we grab that stuff. So let's come up here. We're gonna, how many do we need of the scaffolding? Because we already have 6, and we'll get another 6 from 3. So let's go ahead and place that there, pull this off, put the rod on, and then we can go ahead and throw 3 of those. We don't have a ton of steel, so I'm not gonna fill it up with all the steel. Oh, how many? Oh, we get 2 rods per. Well, I did not know that. So let's go ahead and grab these. Now we can do 1, 2, 3, and get another 6 steel scaffolding. That should fill us up on scaffolding. The next step is going to be the redstone engineering block, which is going to be hopefully less annoying. And then 2 blocks of steel. 918. So we don't have the 2 blocks of steel. So let's start cooking up the 2 blocks of steel, and then we'll work on everything else. So we only have 3 in there. We have 4 here. That's easy to solve. We just need to get some more of that stuff cooking up. So let's find the sakura. Oh, the eucalyptus planks. Eat what we can. There we go. Okay, so let's go ahead and just craft a bunch of the treated wood planks so we can get this moving again. Oh, not that. There we go. And boom. Oh, that I say boom, but it didn't actually do what I wanted it to do. So we'll do that. And that should get that cooking back up. In the meantime, what do we need? We need the redstone. So how many of the redstone do we need? We need 1 redstone engineering block. Let's look at the redstone engineering block. That's going to be the 4 redstone alloy plates and a vacuum tube, which is going to be a glass, which I believe we have some. So let's take this out and put this in. We can go ahead and put some, let's just do 5 glass. We're going to need some copper wires, so we'll get some copper ingots. We have 5 glass, so let's do 5 copper ingots and then 5 redstone. Give me my book. Let's not cook our book. So let's get the 5 copper ingots, and then we can run back up to the metal press. Oh, the climbing gloves. Okay. Dude, I feel like we're spawning way more animals than we were before.
Are you getting attacked?
Yeah, like a little wild dog just came at me. So let's take that off. Grab this. I think I hear another one. Oh, never mind. Okay, good. Okay, so let's take our 5 copper, run it through there. We'll let that piston right up. That's going to give us the vacuum tube. Then we need 4 iron plates and the redstone alloy plate. I wish I would have remembered to grab all that. In fact, can I use the metal press? I can use the metal press. We should have 4 of these, and then we're going to need 4 iron, which we're going to have a block. So let's see if I have a hammer. Mallet. I do not have a mallet, which is unfortunate because I don't want to make the mold. So let's see if I can find smooth stone and a normal stick. There we go. So let's do the mallet recipe. We can use this to really quick just break that up. And then we can get everything else we need. Got the 4 of those. We got the 4 iron. This actually, I'm glad I made an excessive amount of this stuff because it seems like it's going to be used a lot more. Let's go ahead and put the plate in there. Let's throw the 4 iron, 4 redstone. Let's grab our 16 copper wires. Oh, is it 3 copper wires per? No, it's 2 per ingot. Did I calculate that? I feel like I calculated that wrong. I feel like I shouldn't have the excessive amount that I do. A stack of redstone. And let's just put that there and pull out all the vacuum tubes. Put the excess wire in there, that's fine. And then we have a bunch of vacuum tubes. And the reason we need the vacuum tube is because that's the redstone. Okay, redstone engineering block needs some. So let's come up here. We should have that. Now, if I can find it, I'll craft that. Okay, that's that. The next thing is the light engineering block and the heavy engineering block. We have 1 heavy. We need 2 light, 2 heavy. We need the 2 blocks of steel, 4 steel sheet metal, and the fluid pipes. So let's look at the fluid pipe. I'm pretty sure that'll be relatively easy. Yeah, so that's just 6 iron plates. We're gonna need more iron. So we should probably just smack some more iron existence. Let's make sure we're keeping this going. That's enough for 1 block of steel. Didn't mean to climb that. So let's throw that in there. That'll cook up. Let's grab like 2 more blocks of iron. Smack them into existence. I think we'll just throw the whole batch. And we'll throw half. That's 12. Oh, no. That's not a plate. Is that a plate? Okay, those are plates. Whew.
Oh, my black AIT broke. Do you have a sharpening stone for the axe?
For the... it's just a stone. So just put it in the tinker's table. The tool forge over here. Not the crafting station, but the tool forge. Just put it in there with cobblestone. I'll repair it. Okay. So what?
Got it. Cool.
What we're looking. That's working.
Yeah, I trimmed back those Sakuras.
Nice. I'll have to come check it out in a second. Okay, let's look at the other engineering blocks that we're gonna need. We're gonna need 2 of the light ones, so that's 3 copper, an iron mechanical, which is just the 2. Yeah, 2 iron plates. So 4 iron plates and 2 more copper. So let's just grab a bunch of copper. We have a bunch of plates cooking up. I'm gonna throw some more copper clusters in there to cook.
Okay.
In case you need copper. We'll
Sure I
leave
will.
that alone. Let's go on back up here. And I'll whip a lot of this back up, I think I'm gonna finish whipping some of this stuff up. A lot of it's just gonna be waiting on the steel, I think. So we'll be right back. Okay, and we're back. Mostly we just spent a lot of time waiting for steel. So I'm gonna go ahead and get this pump jack built. So let's come on over to here. This is the chunk. Turn this on. Okay, yeah, this is the chunk. And I think, oh, the snowballs. I think this is where we want to build it. Just right along this spot. So let's go ahead and get this dirt, fill this out. Iron. Oh no. Place all this, get rid of it, and then snowballs, man. Snow biomes are the worst / best. I love them aesthetically, but they just been getting in my way an awful lot. Okay, let's whip this out. Now, I think this is where we want it to be. So let's go ahead and lock it in place. No, right click. That locks it in place. The power is on this side. That could prove. Okay, actually, let's. How did I unlock it before? Turn. Okay, shift. So if I do shift, now that mirrors it. Okay, I think that's how the power is going to come in. So let's do it this way. We'll build it right here, and let's start. Oh, I keep forgetting I need to have that. Okay, that goes there. And then we have the steel scaffolds, just like so. 1, 2, 3, and then we've got the 4 fluid pipes. We need to put some. Done messed up, Ron. And then we'll need the. Oh no, these are still light. Oh no, that's a heavy. There. Then we need the redstone one and the light one. Oh, that doesn't look right. Oh, that's it. Then we'll need these 2 treated. This is a steel block. Flawless. Okay, so we're gonna throw this steel block there, and then it's the 2 fences, and then this is the steel sheet metal. 1, 2, 4. Then we smack it with a hammer. Right there. And we can go ahead and move this. Leave. Nope. Let's put it in our bag. Do I have a spot for it? Take out the marble. And we'll put in the projector. And then we'll just kind of throw the marble there. Okay. So let's take a look here. So we've got the pump jack. And stupid iron boots that I don't want. Zombie problems, man. Okay, where do we provide the power for this? So that looks like a fluid output. Power goes up on the top right there, and redstone signal to turn it on and off. Perfect. So let's go get some.
Hey, what's the tool to copy in Chiseler again?
In Chisel, it's the positive design thing. Positive design. I can't remember what the word is, but it's the positive design. Okay, so what we're gonna need. So we got the tank. We're gonna need some cables. We're gonna need some relays. We're gonna need a connector. I have a connector. Don't have one in there. Should have an extra one. They come in pairs. Oh, there's 3. Perfect. Okay, so let's grab those connectors. We have some fences. We're gonna need 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Can't get the right amount. Do this. That way we can craft 4. I did not need all 4. So let's shove these somewhere. And then let's grab a lever. Because we're going to want to be able to turn this off. Because again, it takes more power than we actually currently produce. Make sure we don't fall in that portal. So we can't just keep it running the whole time. Also, I'm not sure how much these LV relays provide. Is it even going to be able to like power this thing? Let's do power. Nope. There we go. Power. Power generation. No. Wire. Basic wiring. I need, okay, transfer rate. Each connector has an input value 256, and each wire has a, oh, okay. So the LV wires can transfer enough, but we're not going to be getting enough from the connector. We would need an MV connector, so we'd probably need a transformer. So this isn't going to be able to run full tilt anyway. Let's go ahead and throw the connector. There we go. Throw the connector on there. Let's grab our wire. Grab this spot. We can see how far we can stretch it out right here. Let's throw down the engineering work post. And then smack it with the hammer on this side, it looks like. And this is just a little visual glitch. I don't know why it's there, but it seems to go away. We'll go ahead and put this one just right here. And smack this with the hammer. Or throw the hammer. Basically the same thing when you... Oh, that was just visual glitch. Basically the same thing when you think about it. That's what I was going to say. Okay, let's connect this right up. It's going to start getting power really slowly. Let's go ahead and provide the redstone signal. And then we're going to take these fluid pipes and pump them into this tank. We're going to be short a pipe. So let's not put the tank there. In fact, we can probably just put the tank right here. Go ahead and just 1, 2. Nope. There we go. Okay, now we've got that all set up the way we want it. If we smack this, it had a little bit of power and it burned right through that, but we got oil. Oh, but not enough to pull it out.
So you're just getting the steel up to record?
No, we're good. We're going. We got this pump jack going. Trying to figure out why.
Yeah, I've got it. Sorry, go ahead.
I'm just trying to figure out why this isn't getting power. So we'll run back.
Got
What's
a
up?
pretty ambitious. Oh no, I've got a pretty ambitious idea. So this is going to be our new house location.
Oh, nice. Just with a new town and stuff.
Mm-hmm. But I've got a pretty ambitious idea for the top and stuff. So I'm going to be working on this.
This Sakura tree is now my most hated Sakura tree ever. The Sakura tree grew through my wire and broke my wire connection. Are you the culprit? No, not that one. This one right here.
No, I am actually not the culprit.
Let's see. Let's leave it that way. Okay, well, I'll hook that back up. Now we should be getting power again. Yeah, we just got to be careful to make sure that leaves don't grow over the wires. Let's come on over. Okay, full up. Turn that on. That thing's going to drain like it's going out of style, but it should be producing oil. So we'll go ahead and let it run for a second, even though this is pretty awful. Can I run an MV connector to with an LV cable? Depends on the weakest type of wire. So So the wire seems to be the transfer rate. Connectors and relays will only take wires of the same type that is already connected. Transformers will only take wires of a different type. So wires can only connect to blocks that match the voltage. There are two important things to know. Each connector has an input. Each wire has a transfer. The connector limits how much power can be in and out, but multiple connectors can unify into a single wire. Okay. However, the maximum transfer rate of the wire must not be exceeded, or else the wire will burn up. Wires will transfer energy even through unloaded chunks as long as the input and output chunks are unloaded. Yep, uninsulated wires hurt people. Wire connections break. Yep. Okay, so it doesn't seem like we actually can. We need to... Relays will still accept wires. Yeah, so we would have to do a transformer or run LV wires or MV wires through this whole thing in order to be able to power that pump jack. So that's probably going to be a good between episode feature. Yeah, we're draining power at a pretty good rate. So let's go ahead and get back over here. I'll swap those out to MV after the episode's over. So let's see what we got here. Do we have a bucket? Bucket? We got a bucket of oil. Woo!
Yeah.
Okay, we got 5 of them. So let's go ahead and pause.
Drill, baby, drill.
Yeah, for real. Now that we have the extracted oil, we need to build an immersive petroleum distillation tower to process oil into naphtha.
Would we
and
screw
diesel.
over the entire ecosystem so we can go a little faster? Absolutely.
Well, sure. I mean, what did the ecosystem ever do for us? You know what I mean? Okay, so we got this oil. We need to make the distillation towers.
I want a vehicle made out of deer that runs on deer.
I feel like there's not a whole lot of deer around here to work with, so that might be a bad idea. Dude, I'm so tilted. We're gonna need more steel.
Well, good thing you increased the production thing, right?
No, I haven't yet. I need to work on that. I was hoping I could get a little bit further without needing to get more steel, because it's just so slow. Okay. Let's go ahead and do that. Let's pull this 9 out of here and let's put it in there. Grab our next block of iron and put it in there. So we need to upgrade this. So what I'll do is I'll spend the next 3 blocks of steel to increase the rate at which we can produce steel. I think that's going to be the most valuable thing. Let's look at what else we can do in the meantime. That's not going to be used excessive amount. So we can make the blaze rods, except we don't have blaze powder. So that's probably not super crucial. What does that even give us? Let's look at blaze rod. What was that used in? Brewing stand. Don't much care for. Fiery stuff. Engines. I don't want to build the aircraft. Spawn detector. I'm not really seeing anything that's super worthwhile to craft. Yeah, I'm not really seeing a whole lot. The crusher, I think, uses steel. Let's see what the crusher is going to just give us lots of ways to break down the little things, right? I don't think there's anything super... Ooh, fun little graphical glitch. I don't think there's anything like super awesome that we can do with the crusher that we need it for. So I won't worry about that. Steve Carts. I've heard there's a bug that causes crashes and world corruption, so we're definitely not going to mess with that. Not even going to risk that. So I think modularity is the next, or is a thing we want to do. Now the reason I think I want to do the modularity is because I want the industrial drying unit. I'm getting really sick of having to manually dry things on the rack. It takes so long to do. Leather is probably the only way that I'm going to be able to... I feel like there's more recipes that are going to use the leather. So I'm kind of tempted to do this. I'm trying to see. That's 3 of these like vent looking, or no, it's 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14 of the vent looking things, which is mostly just a lot of modularium. Is there anything in here that uses iron or steel? It doesn't look like it, but there's a lot of things that use the modularium. Okay, so I did build a lot of modularium, but I'm not sure that I built enough for what we're going to need. So let's go ahead and just kind of look in our stash here. How much of the modularium stuff do we have? Right. No? I I feel like, oh no. I feel like I made like 32. That's not right. Oh, probably spell mod right. Modular. No, I know I made more than that. Huh. Okay. Well, I thought I made more than that, but I'm not seeing it. So that's annoying. Okay, let's look at the modularium. That's the molten modularium. It's aluminum, iron, and redstone. That, oh my gosh, that doesn't look like what I remember it being. So what did I make? A lot of. Was it the redstone alloy? Is that the super annoying, complicated one? Yeah. Okay, that is. It's the one with the constantin. Okay, this stuff actually isn't that bad then. This is just aluminum, iron, and redstone in equal parts. So that's pretty easy. The question is, how much redstone do I have? 64. So that means I can do 64 iron and 64 aluminum. Let's go ahead and do that. Nope. Okay, 64 aluminum and then 64 iron. We'll throw the aluminum in first because that's going to melt like super fast. Oh yeah, way fast. And then we'll go ahead and throw in the iron clusters. That's not going to melt as fast, but it looks like I need to restock. That still has 200 water in it. Still has a lot of lava in it. Okay, so we're getting close to the wrapping up point. So what we're gonna do is I need to find a place for this oil. Oh, I should just put it back in the oil drum. I need to go fill up some of those seared gauges with lava. And I'm pretty sure they retain their inventory, so that shouldn't be too bad to do. Is this on? Yes, stop it, which is stopping this from running because we have the 5 buckets. Okay, so what we're gonna do is we're gonna go that iron. Oh, I should just put I'm dumb. You know, I built this little contraption right here. You'd think I'd remember to use it. I'll put the iron and the redstone right there. And then I'm gonna, oh, never mind. Okay, we're just gonna take these. This is gonna break the multi-block, but. And now there's blood in there. Feels dumb. Okay, one of these, let's go up in the sky. And let's go down here. I'm pretty sure these retain their inventory. So we'll just fill them up real quick. So, oh yeah, they do. As evidenced by the fact that that one still has lava in it. So they each hold 4. Not that one. Oh, I'm making myself dizzy. Okay, let's grab all 3 of these. Okay. And then let's take back off. Dude, this wand is so good. Visio Flight is easily the best decision we made in this pack so far. Oh, a little bit of rubber banding. That's okay. Come on over here.
I don't know if I'll have all this done before the end, but I'll have the layout.
Yeah, no, we need more steel. Like, just lots more steel. So I'm doing some modular machine crap to make getting leather and so on and so forth a little bit easier.
Sure.
I guess we'll see how well that goes. Okay. Oh, these got spat out. That's not a desired behavior. Okay, so let's look in here. So that should start making the modularium. We'll go ahead and let that do its thing. So we look at modular. Let's go ahead and grab the blueprint. I feel like it's going to make life a little bit easier. We're going to eventually want a lot of these, so I guess it's good that we're making this now. So we're going to need leather, a blue dye powder, and a paper. Now I'm pretty sure that I actually have all of those things. So blue dye powder would be the only thing I don't have, hopefully. Okay, I have a paper. And I think I have a leather. Oh, I don't. I would. Okay, so let's take this. It's the dried hide. Do I have a dried hide? I do have some dried hide. I only need one. It's a little bit of a waste of the resin, but I only need one. And then I don't need resin anymore, so. Oh, I guess I still technically need resin. I don't need the drying racks anymore. And then I need a bucket of water. Hopefully a bucket of water will work. So that's the dried hide, resin, bucket of water. In some form or the other. Nope, it's got to be the bladder. Okay. That works for me. Let's find the bladder.
So I need to make a mirror and a positive design, right?
No, just the positive. Probably a lot of what you can probably do a lot of what you think you need the mirror with a negative. If you want to make one negative, one positive, that'd be good. Okay, so let's go ahead and do the bladder, ground resin, and that.
Yeah, this is ambitious, but it's gonna look sweet as hell when it's done.
That's good. Okay, so let's put fluid bladder somewhere that's not here. We'll wait for that to become leather. Let's check on our modularium. Dude, I'm getting all sorts of crap. We're just going to use this as our little like store when we're over here. Okay, how are we doing on the modularium? 128 ingots. Fantastic. Now, the modular stuff, is any of this in ingot form or is all of it in plate form? Okay. All of it looks like it's in plate form. So let's just go ahead and grab the plates. Let's go ahead and put that there. And let's turn that on. We'll start filling up some plates. Put that. I guess it'll hit the creosote and then stop working. So I shouldn't try and do anything with that blood, which is good. Okay. While that's doing its thing, got the tan going. Lapis. I need to make the blue dye powder. So let's get some lapis, which I forget is in here. Eventually I'll have to go mining for it, but I seem to not use a lot of it, so every once in a while I can just use a little bit, which is pretty awesome. So let's go ahead and throw that in there. Let's double check. I'm pretty sure that's, yeah. Wait for that to finish. Shouldn't take too long. It takes just a second or so. And then we'll grab two. Really quick, I just want to go check this out. Because he put some work into it. Nice. So far that's just powering the conveyor belt. It doesn't actually power anything else, which is okay. It is what it is. I have the paper in my inventory. I only need one of these, so I'll dump one in there. There's the leather. The leather, paper, dye powder. It's just the industrial drying unit. Sneak to freeze current preview and be able to preview the world. Oh, that. Move away from the place one. Oh, that's annoying. It's like not gonna. Okay. Right click and how do I make it stop preview? Right click to place it, move away from the place one, or open another to remove the in-world one. I just... How do I make it stop? Not what I want. How do I make you stop? Oh, I'm gonna need the
We have a
fabric
lapis
blocks.
lazuli or whatever.
I have like 6 in my inventory. How many do you need?
Just one.
There you go.
Thanks.
Okay, I'm going to tear this down once I know that I don't need it. Okay, it's gone now. That's good. How are we doing on the modularity plates? Okay, so we know what we're going to need. We're going to need the 1 machine controller, 14 vents, which we can start smacking some of this. Oh, there's another 9, so we'll go ahead and throw that in there with those. So let's go ahead and smack some of these into ingot form. And it's actually getting to the wrapping up point. So I think we're going to wrap it up here, and I'm going to, between episodes, I'm going to get some of the resources for the drying industrial drying unit ready to go. And then I'm going to work on getting our steel production upgraded. So this is PerpetualGamer signing off. As always, stay classy.
Bye-bye.